What?
You stole a car.
I can't hear you. Can you speak up?
What?
Never mind. Keep going. What did you say?
No, I just thought you would always keep it, you know?
Yeah, well, you sold me a piece of crap car that after a month broke
No,
down.
all that you have to fix is the small shit.
The smog, there's so much wrong with it, you don't even, I'm not going to pay to diagnose it when I already paid to fail the test.
No, you don't have to pay. All you have to do is get it. I told you get a catalytic converter and the thing will pass smog.
Yeah, but I'm not going to pay for the catalytic converter. That should have been done when I bought the car. You never gave me a smog certificate. When you sell a car as is, or sell a car in general.
So you want me to get a catalytic converter for you?
Well, I don't know what's wrong with it. You need to make it pass smog and fix whatever is wrong with it, because this should have been done before I bought the car.
Stop cutting him off.
Well, get a catalytic converter and then
What about the fans?
the fan. Okay. What are they doing?
They don't start. I have to plug them into the battery every time I start my car.
Do you have time to bring the car and all that?
I don't even know if it's gonna make it. To be honest, I don't feel like spending $40 to drive it down to Simi Valley, another $40 to bring it back, you know?
You were out here.
Well, I'm not out here. I'm not out there.
I know.
Okay, so what?
You
What?
chose to move out there.
Yeah, I did choose to move out here, and you told me and my sister you'd buy the car back and you'd fix it with.
Okay, wait. Here, let me explain something to you real quick. A car, all these old cars, any of them, it doesn't matter which one it is. You have to spend, $300, $500 here and there, because here's the fact: you either pay $500 times 12 months for a brand new car for your car payment, or you pay $300 here and $500 here twice a year, and you pay $700, $800.
Okay, I get that. I completely understand that, but I've had this car 2 months, and the smog should have been passed. The fans shouldn't be going out. The timing belt shouldn't be going out. Like, none of these things should be going out.
These are just normal maintenance things.
You know what? You said you would buy the car back, Eric?
Change the timing belt. Are you gonna listen? I said you should change the timing belt sometime when you have.
Okay, so I shouldn't have to fix the timing belt. You told me that all of these things were done.
That's
So
normal shit.
that's great. So buy it back and put it back on Craigslist.
You have to do it every 70 or 80,000 miles.
Okay, I have spent $200. Eric, I spent $200 on a part that you never gave me my change on or my receipt on. A. B. You told me and my sister for the millionth time that you would buy it back and do all the manual labor on it. Now you're going back on what you said, and you told me 2 weeks ago. You told me 2 weeks ago that you'd have the money in them. What?
And you don't see any of the things I did for you.
Okay, I'm just saying.
I worked on that car.
That's great, and you did a half-ass job on it, Eric. That you broke my dashboard. I didn't buy a broken dashboard. You didn't put the glove compartment back in. I paid $200 for the air that it's not even working now. It hasn't even been a month. So what are we going to do? No, it doesn't work. It spits out hot air, and the air is not even running anymore through the vent. So I don't want to fight with you, but what are we going to do?
I don't know. I'll come fix the catalytic converter and we'll go from there.
What about the fans? What about everything else that needs to be done? You need to get it to pass smog, because I'm not going to pay for that.
I can do that.
You'll get it to pass smog?
Yeah.
Okay, and you'll fix the catalytic converter and whatever else there is. You need to get it diagnosed and whatever else there is to do. Okay. When?
Whenever you want to do it.
Whenever I want to do it?
Get him to say that
When
he's
you want to do it.
What?
Get him to say that he's sending you back.
Hold on.
What? Get him to say that he's sending you back. Say if you don't do this, are you gonna buy it back like you said?
If you can't do this, are you going to buy it back?
Like you said.
If you can't get it to pass smog, will you buy it back?
Yeah, well, I know how to make it pass smog. All it needs is a catalytic converter.
And if it doesn't, are you gonna buy it back?
And if it doesn't,
Change them every so many
okay, so if it doesn't,
Like
if it doesn't, are you going to buy it back?
you said.
What?
Like you said.
Like you said?
pass smog.
Yeah, like you said, if it doesn't pass smog and the fans don't work,
Pass smog, yeah, I would buy it back, but it will pass smog.
Thank you.
You buy a catalytic converter, it's on the exhaust, it's a stupid part.
Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Catalytic converter, you've never heard of that?
no, I have heard of it, and
Tell him you'll call him.
That's all it's for. When a car doesn't pass smog, that's what's wrong with it.
all right, well, in the next week or so, we'll figure out a time where I can bring it down there and you can do all that.
It actually takes like 10 minutes. You can stay with the car and
Okay. Perfect.
Okay,
we'll go there and the
Okay.
dude will do it. He welds the new one on. He cuts the old one off and welds the new one on.
all right, what about the fans?
The fans, we'll have to figure out what we're going to do. If we're going to take it for your fans. Remember, me and Kevin could not figure out what was wrong with the fans, so I took it to that shop and I said, all right, it's going to cost $200, $100 for this and the parts, whatever. So I'm going to take it back to that shop. I already paid that guy, the money that he never paid me. So we'll take it to that dumbass and I'm going to say, hey, fix the fans again, dude. They don't work.
All right, we'll get it done, because,
Honda's only is where I took it.
okay,
Honda's only. Remember, I did pay and I did go there, and I'm not lying to you when we were
Okay.
doing this shit before.
Buy it back.
all right, well, I mean, you're telling me right now you'll buy it back if you don't.
If you got a day to come out here, this is what you could do. We'll go to that catalytic converter place, and we'll put a new one on, then we'll go get it to pass smog. After you get a catalytic, we'll go back to the smog place, smog it out in the sea, and then you can go register it, bring the, well, you can just keep the certificate,
Say it again.
and then take it with you or go register it here,
Let him talk.
and then go to that Honda's only. It'll take like a whole day to do everything.
Okay, and if it doesn't work out, you'll buy it. If it doesn't work out, you'll buy it back, like you said.
Yeah, well, I already paid that idiot to fix the fans.
But what I'm saying is, if it doesn't pass smog, if the
it
fans
doesn't
don't
pass
fix,
smog, I'll buy it back.
and if you can't fix, okay, if you can't fix the fans, you'll buy it back.
Why are you like buy it back?
Because I want to make sure, like, I'm not fucking around. Like, this, I'm not messing around anymore. I want this done.
That's not.
And I want to make sure you're going to buy it back.
So I'll call you in a couple days.
So, call you in a couple days.
Okay, let's see. We're gonna make sure this